Welcome to White Shoulders Boar, Goats, and Farmstead. Well, it's Wednesday afternoon, and only thing I'm really doing today is I had to go and get an extension cord for the horses, because we're supposed to have some really cold temperatures. And if you hear that, that's a 4-inch pipe out of the pile. I'm putting this underneath the hay feeder to keep the extension cord out of the hay waste. And the horses have blew up their hay. It's everywhere. But I haven't gotten the heater down here yet. I'm hoping that I don't have to go all the way back to the... Well, it looks like I gotta go all the way back to the barn and pull my cord out. We don't have anything in this middle pin because it's closed off. I guess we could have, but just didn't. Oh, the pipe. I forgot about the pipe, so that's why I'm doing this backwards. Oh. I got a horse that wants to get out. But so I broke this morning, but you can't tell really good. That's why it needs a heater. Okay, I have so much help. I gotta get my... This is not the greatest way to do this. I'm going to say every winter it's always something different and something goofy, but I did this with the pipe because I don't want the cord to get in the lots of help, as you can see. I have to get a knife out to cut that, I guess. I got that in my pocket too. My friend Linda sent me this old style horse knife. I use it for all kinds of stuff. Used to be able to find these years ago. And they used to be really expensive. Well, I guess they still are. But I'm using Gorilla duct tape for this because it'll take some of the, it can get wet sometimes where some of the other tape can't. And Mr. Pain in his butt here, who blew up his hay bale, because he could. Okay. So there's that part. I don't need help, you know. Well, I might. I don't know. I might need help. She's not the one that chews on everything. It's him. So that's why it's going over on her side. And where he can't get it. Ouch. I have more duct tape in case I need any. So I'll probably plug it in right here. And I don't need all 3 of these, but that's how it came, so that's what I ended up with. And you don't want no water to get in them anyway, so I'll just tape them off. I couldn't find none of those, those little covers that you put on them, so now I'm going to have to go around and all of my connections will have to have tape on them. That's some thick tape. I didn't realize how thick this tape was. I'll go back and put a zip tie on it too. Probably the only person that goes and buys a whole roll of duct tape just so they can get their tank heater set up. Alright. So if I need to get this off of here, it's not going to be real easy. So I hope I don't have to move nothing. Just have to unplug it at the barn, I guess. Alright, he can't get that. Now you gotta watch out for these wild Arabians. And I'm being sarcastic because I always hear how terrible and everything that they are, but you know, I've had an Arabian since 1986. And yeah, they get feel a little bit of themselves, but they're not bad. Not for me anyway. Alright, I got that hooked up. Now we gotta go get the other end. No, you cannot have that. And she's been standing over here. She's been picking at the camera too, but she's just being baby. Now, I get down here in this one. this all hooked up. I don't work very good on my knees because my knees just don't work very good. Zip ties for this one, but that'll hold it up. Okay, now take two of these, put them together. Oh, gonna need a third one. And this morning I have already, well, I guess it was after lunch. Anyway, I already burnt some horns for, let's see, I only burnt one wether and 4 does. Because I burned the horns of the ones that I'm going to keep or may keep. And for other people that don't like horns on their goats. Yeah, I have 4 goats, but I don't like horns. I'm gonna have to get my pitchfork down here too, I guess. Anyway, get back up here, and I think I don't want to have this wrapped around, so I'll unwrap it. And then I have enough space, pull it through the hole. So now I got to go in and move this other extension cord. And when I go in there, the little babies are going to think that I'm feeding them. Burr. So this is the tank heater that I'm going to use. We've been using these for the last couple of years. Mostly because we have plastic tanks, and these are sinkers. They're, well, submersible sinking. But they seem like they do a really good job at keeping the tanks thawed out, and I haven't really had any problems with them. Of course, you have to put them together. It was about $30 for this heater. At this point, I have put so many of these together that I don't even need directions. So, it's really not that light in here either, is it? This keeps it from sinking to the very bottom, and it's better if you have the cord through the middle, because if they happen to pull them out, you can easily, it doesn't hit the ground, and then when it hits the ground, it's not good. But anyway, this one, you don't have to pull the little tabs back. This one is ready to go just like that. That easy. So let's take it down there and see what happens. I don't have it, I don't have the cord up here plugged in yet. That's because I have to move another cord so that I can have that plug space to a different outlet. In the wintertime, I swear you never have enough outlets. But this will make life easier for me It's kind of cold today, but it's supposed to be like a high of 41 tomorrow. So I might plug it in, let it thaw the tank out, and then I'll probably unplug it, which is what I do a lot of times. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? Of course, I didn't bring nothing with me to break this, so you're gonna see how I do it a lot of times. It doesn't take much to break it once it's been broke, so. Try to get it to go in the middle. It doesn't always cooperate. There. Now I got it in the middle. So we have to keep our cord on this side away from Mr. Smarty Pants. I left my zip ties. No, leave that alone. Baby is helping. You want to make sure that it's in the spot where it goes all the way to the bottom here. I've got it plugged in all the way, but there's a little bit of a gap. This tape is a little bit easier to maneuver around, so until it gets cold, and it's cold, so it's not listening. If it's warm when you use it, then it's all right, but it takes a little bit. All right, so now it's ready. It's just awful looking, isn't it? I do have to fill that tank up though. Well, I might wait till tomorrow to fill up the tank because I'm getting cold. But that's just terrible, isn't it? And look at all that hay that you wasted over there. That's just awful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You're much appreciated. And Happy New Year.